Hey guys, what's going on? It's Walt, aka TMR here, and I'm going to be bringing you some actual real Army drills. I say this from my experience, but I'm going to be practicing how we shoot, move, and communicate in the Army side of things, and just kind of how we watch objectives and things like that. So the first thing is you always got to be careful checking these open areas, and you really want to be always behind cover. So if you can be behind cover, that's optimal. And you're going to see me here. I'm going to go ahead and take out these guys who weren't paying attention because they weren't watching straight out from this open area. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and keep moving. My squad mates are on the left. I'm going to be controlling this right side. And I'm going to be really just paying attention and making sure that I don't get shot here. So I'm doing this. Now, another critical thing, guys, is that I'm going to turn around and check my back every once in a while. So I like to do this every time I take a few steps, but it really just helps me to make sure that I know where I'm going, what I'm doing. Now, it's also critical that I move with my squad, that I stay kind of relatively close. In a game like this, though, you know, it's not the real thing, so we can get away with a little bit of stuff, definitely. And so you see me here, I'm running just across this open area. I want to get out of it as fast as possible. And now I'm going to go ahead and take some high ground, because I know my squad's not really communicating at all. So I got to kind of fill in for functions that my squad's not doing, which is okay. But it means that I am kind of on my own, and so I have to really pay attention to that type of stuff, guys. So, just a little bit about me, just in case you think that these aren't legit, or how I'm playing isn't necessarily legit. You'd be right, it's not entirely legit. However, I am a real veteran of the Iraq War. I did do most of my time in the office. However, I have trained these tactics, so I'm not really trying to be the cool Army guy right now, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys. That guy just disappeared. But I just kind of wanted to show you guys what we do and kind of how we move and communicate. So it's really all just about paying attention. It's all about just moving safely in safe areas and really just making sure that you're watching your back. You're looking where your squad's not looking. And if you're doing that, then you'll have a good time. Now, the other thing, too, is critical. I'm playing with an OMG right now, so I have a certain role that I need to play, which is really just making sure that my squad is suppressing fire where it needs to be, and that really needs to be my focus. So if I see enemies, I need to just fire at them. I need to make it so that they can't get a clear shot. You see that suppression assist right there? That's really going to be my focus. So I'm going to run around and make sure that I'm really getting these suppressing kills and assists and all this jazz. And I'm going to be looking at where enemies could be coming from and just kind of controlling open areas and harassing them. And that's really my goal here. So I am cheating a bit, definitely, so don't get me wrong there. I am cheating, absolutely, because this is not legit Army, you know, whatever. You don't get shot about 10 times and survive, typically, okay, in real life. You guys all know that, so I know I am kind of just reiterating something. But realistically, so you see, I'm taking contact, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get behind cover, reassess my situation, and just see if there's anything I can do about it. There we go. So I was able to suppress that enemy, and he decided to stay there instead of taking cover, and he went. So you see there, I ran across an open area, and I didn't check my back. My squad mates didn't have my back, and that's why I died, guys. So this wasn't anything in particularly crazy. Now, the next step here is a tactical thing, and this is just something that I would advise. Elevators are always bad in tactical situations. The enemy knows where you're coming from. They know where you're going to be at. So for me, in my situation, it's better to work from a ladder. Now, the next step, guys, is how you're going to clear stuff. And my recommendation will always be from the top down. So once I get on top of this area, I'm going to go ahead and look. I'm going to make sure that I look safe out here. And the 3D is kind of glitching out on me, which makes this somewhat difficult. But I'm going to go ahead and turn around. And I'm going to go ahead and just make sure that from the top down, this place is safe. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep doing that. I'm going to chuck a grenade down here and see if that helps our guys at all. Like I said, I'm not sure if it will or not, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and get off the roof just because I feel like chasing these guys just a little bit. And like I said, I'm going to be moving behind these pillars here, just making sure I'm really staying behind cover. And I just kind of pop out and get the kills that I need. So that guy spawned right there, so I'm taking some game knowledge here, and this isn't so much a military tactic. But because he spawned back here, I just kind of want to occupy this area, do some quick searches, stay behind cover, and really just make sure no more of them are coming. It looks like no one else is. So I'm going to go ahead and push up and see what this B flag situation is right now. So I'm just going to pop my head up, look really quick, and I'm going to turn around and check this area again. It looks like my instincts definitely paid off, guys. Oh, counter knife. There we go. Now, that's not something I learned how to do in the Army at all. So, there you go. So, you notice, guys, both times that I've died so far, I've been in an open area, and that's the thing that I really got to implore you guys not to do. So, it is absolutely key. It is absolutely important that you stay out of open areas and that you work behind cover as much as possible. So, I'm seeing this contact, and I'm just going to go ahead and react to it by getting behind cover, and then controlled groupings on the shot, even if I can't see them that well. So, anyways, thanks, guys.